Wait, mic check. Okay, yes, my microphone is working. See, the thing that always panics me is like in my audio mixer, I guess actually can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, sorry. So my mixer, right? My audio mixer in OBS like was too small and it only showed me like my desktop audio and the game capture audio. It wouldn't show me my microphone, so sometimes I wouldn't know that my microphone's off. But I just expanded it, so now I can see that my microphone's on. So, yeah. Anyway, just give me a second to get set up because I'm never ready for this. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, never ready for the start of a stream. I pushed the wrong button. But today is exciting because today is going to be quite possibly one of the last Unicorn Overlord streams. I've streamed it like 20 or so times now, which is a lot. That's a pretty massive game. But it's finally coming to a close. Which is not bad, but I'm definitely feeling kind of sad. Like one of those like, oh man, you know, I'm not gonna have to play this game anymore, and that's sad because I want to play it. You know. Okay, I got that. Got this. Okay, I think everything's good. So yes, but yeah, just that feeling of like, oh man, but I want to keep playing it. I don't want to stop. That's hitting me with this game. Now, granted, given how long this game has been, I don't know that this is necessarily the last stream, but it'll definitely be one of the last streams because we've conquered all the continents. We've done a lot of different like side missions and things, so basically all that's needed now is to, you know, beat the final boss. Which I'm assuming that like so okay, in the overworld there is a very specific part of the central, you know, capital that was like, hey, this is like the final mission, are you sure you want to initiate it? And I've always said no, but I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those two-stage final missions where it's like you do it and it's a long battle and then like some story event happens and then it'll carry on. Hi Fidget, it's good to see you. How are you? A precious bat. How you be? I have a new emote. And I've ordered the It's Never a War Crime for the first time shirt. Nice. Which is the new emote. Show. And, hi. Yes, that's a good one. I mean, I do have to do this sigil trial. But then after that, I suppose I could do the carvings. And then, yeah, and then this is the only part of the map that I have yet to really be at. But yeah, you can see how, like, most other stuff is done, so... Oh wait, what's this? Oh, that's right, I have to visit the sanctuaries. I forgot how nice it is not having it. Yeah, it's in any... That is super nice. Honestly, I would subscribe to Twitch Turbo if I had the money. But... especially because I'm unemployed right now. Not really viable.
At your service.
And especially, I'm saving up for the Switch 2.
Understood.
I'm still very excited about the Switch 2. I can't believe it's coming out in, like,
Your orders, please.
2 weeks.
As you command.
It's hard for me to believe, you know?
The day will be ours. The time is at hand.
Felt so distant for so long, you know?
Set. Come then. Forward.
The face shield.
I'm really loving the new left. Oh yeah, it's great.
We march on.
Phoenix does some very good emotes.
A fine bout.
For sure.
Onward.
What should I do? Sir.
I've arrived. You face me.
I still need to also commission like a new overlay. I've been putting it off because it's like, hey, I did technically already commission one, but just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. And two, I don't actually know how much they cost. So like, I would want to save up a decent amount so I can get a nice one.
Be still. Aim.
But like, I don't even know who takes overlay commissions. You look at it, you can see the fangs, you see your food. Yes! Yes! It's super adorable. I did notice the fangs. The ear fluff's a little harder to see in emote size, but yeah, I see it now. That is adorable.
Fine job. Well fought.
Funnily enough, my OC has stayed roughly the same. Like, I've gotten commission sheets and things, but I know our good Phoenix is doing overlay. Yeah. I'll have to reach out to them about it. I just
Just
you trying to help Phoenix as well? Yeah, I mean, true.
Don't despair.
But
You can do it.
But yeah, like the other thing too is I would want someone. I mean, I'm not saying Phoenix isn't like this, but just I would want someone who really understands that, like, oh, you're trying to like synergize across like YouTube and Twitch and stuff, so you want, you know, and you want something relatively simple and like, I don't know, it's a lot of graphic design, and Phoenix is more in
Mine to lose.
gameplay development, right? I believe so. Yikes, this fight was terrible.
Never flinch.
Okay, well, at least it pushed them closer to me.
In service of the royal, I'll not fail you. As you wish.
Victory grows ever closer.
I'll do what I can.
Come then.
I'm worried about this.
You face
Yeah,
me.
I have to do that, essentially.
Will not fail.
And, oh gosh, I feel like there was something else I was gonna say on stream. I can't remember it now. Don't you hate it when that happens? I mean, hey, this is the first stream in a while where I've done it back to back with a Thursday stream, because treatments have been impacting my Thursdays. So, I'm really excited about this. Oh, yes, of course. That'll be fun. You have to send a picture when you get it.
They have blessed me. Have some of this. I'm
Since I got paid, yeah. Yeah, that is so nice.
We can do this. Yield.
One day that'll be me.
unstoppable.
One day that'll be me going, hey, I just got paid.
What?
It's been on my mind too. I did announce a while back that I wanted to do merch, and I like had ideas for it, but I never found any sort of like solid enough well, for one thing, I didn't have enough ideas. Cause like I didn't want to just,
Well fought.
you know, do the generic like, oh, it's a t-shirt and a mug. Like, I wanted to do something unique to my stream, you know? Ah! Thank you, Fidget. Thank you for the tier 1. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. You're hecking precious. And those emotes are adorable.
This rose bears thorn. I shall not disappoint.
Do not disappoint
By
me,
your
Mr.
command.
Potter. I love my emotes, yes.
They
As you should.
seek my head.
Because it's adorable.
No mercy.
Sorry, that was a bad joke. Don't leave me. No.
Let's have some fun.
I actually called it that. Yes, yeah. It's adorable. See, if I were a bat, if I had a bat character, I would name them that, or name an emote like that. You know what I mean? I know what I say. Oh man, that was brutal.
In His Highness's honor.
Feel good about that.
Dead and buried. I stand ready. At once.
Yeah, well,
My
just
atonement beckons. Whatever you need. We mobilize at once.
gets the bad TF right. Batification.
Come,
War is never
gaze upon
I'm
them.
worried.
Come.
Okay, well. This is gonna be a rough battle, but it won't kill at least.
Behind you. You'll have my aid.
I've had enough of you.
God, these darkness inflicting spells are just the worst.
I am with you.
Side effects include craving mangoes after the batification is over and the urge to eat. Yes.
I have you.
And extreme cuteness. These are too many photon arrows. Stop it.
Make your peace.
Okay. Decent amount of damage, actually.
Not looking great.
Glory to the liberation.
I'm glad that actually was projected for me to lose, so I'm happy
The time is at hand.
I won that.
Awaiting your command.
I hope I can still help. I'm in their firing range.
That's a given, yes.
I'll fight their heads clean up. Yeah? I'll be there before you know it.
I have one emote, a commission from Nashi to replace this one. Oh! Oh, I can't wait to see how that comes out. Nashi does really good art.
Good.
I have appreciated their art. Honestly, I want to commission Nashi myself, but just... I just... sucks not having a job. My ref sheet and my emo... Yes, yeah! Yeah, I've seen... even before, like...
I can help.
you joined my server and stuff even, like, I had seen Nashi's art around. Because Nashi was actually pretty popular. And for good reason. But just, you know, I had seen him around. This is my job. No, I'm happy for you, genuinely. I guess it's just frustrating, because it's like... my job got so screwed over by, current events, let's say. And,
This is it.
it's just frustrating, because it's like, it didn't have to be this way, you know?
Gotcha, press.
We mustn't grow careless.
What would you ask? Very well.
Victory grows ever closer.
I shall hold
I
you.
have this one.
Come.
Okay, I guess I have to do this battle. I get some good benefits, and I don't have to worry about getting laid off with mandatory OTs, anything to go by. Well, that is very good. Honestly, that's pretty much the most you can ask out of a lot of things right now. Because I've been hearing so many people are getting laid off. Although, I did just read an article that gave me some kind of hope that Capcom is expanding their, you know, their business year over year. Which is in quite a stark contrast to the rest of the industry, where people are constantly getting laid off. So, like, if you know, if there's one company that can figure it out, surely there are others that can figure out how to, you know, not lay off their staff. And that growth is the better option.
Hold on.
I fight in me yet.
I can't hold out much longer. As you command.
By a knight's honor. I'm off.
I shall not shy from battle.
But yeah, right now I'm just looking for something. You know, gotta get my foot in the door.
Glory to the liberation. What would you
Once
ask?
that happens, things should be
It shall be done.
better.
I shall not
There might
falter.
be more chance that the OT won't be taxed anymore, which, well, I don't agree with everything Trump is doing. Looking forward to that. Oh, yeah, I mean, if that's truly what happens, I've been seeing so many different scenarios where, like, he says, like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna lower taxes, and then he just raises it. So, I'm, to say the least, I am not trusting him at his word.
Behold my might.
But if it does happen, I'll be happy for you.
Light which banishes evil.
The Senate has passed a bill to remove taxes on tips. Yeah, although isn't that a part of the budget that everyone's been talking about, or is that a different bill? I might forget. But either way, that is also a very good outcome.
Well thought.
I'm sure it is crazy it even happened. Yeah. It does make it tipping just a little bit more worth it, which is good. You know, having worked a job that includes tips, I can tell you that like it's a big deal. Yeah, really.
Witness my power. Have to gather my strength. Have another.
Honestly, it's even just a surprise to me that the Senate passed anything, given how they've been.
How about this?
Yep. Well, and the president signs it, but yeah. I listened to the Schoolhouse Rock thing.
Everyone okay?
Song.
I'm listening. Got it.
Face me and be cut down.
At least try.
Care to dance?
You can protect from afflictions, but you can't protect. Oh,
Let's
can
have some
protect.
fun.
Never mind.
Not finished yet.
I was gonna say you can't protect from damage, and then they protected from damage. Ooh, brutal. I'm just tired of the taxes that don't really much with the overspending. I mean,
Victory is ours.
you know, a lot of people talk about like overspending, and certainly you don't want to do that, but like there is also very much a detriment if we underspend too, because like we need to keep the economy flowing. So like there are expenses that are worth doing, even if it seems, you know, if you tax the richest people, I spend all their wealth with the yeah. But I mean, there are benefits. The thing that I always get frustrated by is like there are benefits to spending that aren't strictly financial. You know what I mean? Like it frustrates me because it's like was it USAID or what? I'm pretty sure it was USAID, where it's like, yeah, we ship out food and stuff to people, but it's so people can eat, and like that's just a good thing to do. like yeah, it technically costs us, but it's still a benefit in many other ways, you know. So I just always get a little iffy when somebody says like overspending, because it's like their recommendation is always to cut stuff like that, when it's like, no, we need to cut the stuff that's actually not helping anyone. If we help other developers to get on their feet, that's how. Yeah, and it helps us too, because like we have to buy the crops from the farmers, so that's money going into our economy. So like it's not even, you know, it's not even just that, like, because like, you know, people talk about like Ukraine, for example, and how there's like, we're giving them so much aid, and it's like, we're not like handing them a check, we're giving them weapons, which are, you know, which means like we give the money to the people in our country to buy, to then give us the weapons to send. So like it is, in a strange way, still stimulating our own economy. So like, I don't know, I just always take issue with it, 'cause it's like, you need to think bigger picture than just dollar amount, you know? Fun fact that I learned Trump was actually the first American president to give weapons to Ukraine. If I remember correctly, yeah. Though that was a thing voted on by, like, Congress or whatever, right? That's, I mean... It's not saying it didn't happen, just, feels less like his doing than something that happened under his watch, you know?
Do let me know if you require
Ooh,
assistance.
thundering strong strength. That's good. Oh, it's tough, but attacks a single enemy. Nah, it's just not good enough. Block an enemy attack with a heavy guard, grants the user a buff to endure. Oh wow. It's quite good.
May the Father bless you.
May the Father.
I hope you...
Welcome to my humble store. Look around as much as you please.
Hey, I could get Crunchyroll. Nah. Well, I mean...
May the Father...
Yeah, Crunchyroll... I don't know. Gosh, I don't know what the eventual result of it was, but, shortly before I left Twitter, I saw someone who, like, was a voice for some anime who, like, worked at Crunchyroll. They were saying that Crunchyroll was, like, intercepting their mail, and, like, when fans would send them gifts and things, like, they would just take the gifts and then, like, share it amongst the... Yes, exactly. That, what happened to that? Did they end up getting sued? Or, like, doing anything at all? Did they get any sort of repercussion for that? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure either. I would hope. I would hope that, you know, they would get some sort of, you know, repercussion. That's just a straight
May
upgrade.
the Father bless you.
But I know you don't mess with the mail, especially since he has his own SWAT team. Yes, yeah. Yeah, my friend Pixel. I mean, you've seen Pixel around before, right? Pixel is a postal worker, and so, like, I've learned a lot about the post office. Yeah. So, though I Satsu, I only did it that one time in Fallout 3, and that was post-apocalypse. So, like, it shouldn't even count. Hi, Satsu! Good to see you. Hi, how are you? I'd rather not be slaughtered by a postman. Yeah. Same. Me. I feel like there was something I was gonna say to you, Satsu, and I can't remember it, and I'm very sorry. I hate that feeling so much. My main fear is ordering weights and having to deal with Dark Souls tier. Yeah. USPS is very protective of their legal monopoly. They have over the mail. Packages being an exception. Yes, yeah. Well, you know, there have been people in America here who are like, oh, but the post office doesn't make money, and it's like, well, it's not supposed to. It's a service. Like, that's why it's government protected, because like it's a thing the government does for the people. You're not supposed to be making money on it. How dare. I'm sorry. I really this it happens to me so frequently. Because like I just have so many things on my mind that like I'll start thinking about whatever it is that I wanted to tell you, and then I get focused on something else, and that other thing just like fades away, and I just don't remember. Have you know what, actually, this might sound weird, but have you played Sleeping Dogs, Satsu? Because I played it back when it came out, and I didn't finish it, but I was enjoying it. So I decided that on my Steam Deck I was gonna play it, and you love Sleep? Yeah, no, I've been really enjoying it. I don't know. Did you play the definitive edition or just like the standard edition? Come to your game and I will die on this hill. It's so funny because I've heard a lot of people say that, and it's like, where was all that love when the game came out? What happened?
Do let me know.
Definitive, I think, the one with one DLC at least. Okay. Yeah, I asked because I was like, it seems like a game you would really like, but I didn't know for sure. I feel like, and I need to look this up, but I feel like Definitive Edition changed stuff. Or maybe it's just my dementia acting up again, but I swear there are different things happening. And I think it gets overshadowed a lot by GTA. Yeah. I mean, that is the sad thing. It spun off from a series that was just a GTA clone, so like GTA comparisons were inevitable. Do you know who made the mail truck they used for a while, the long life vehicle? No, I don't think I do. I do know that there are a small amount of people throughout history who have been mailed through the post office. Northrop Grumman, aka the contractor who made the Wildcat and the Hellcat. Oh wow, they didn't call it the Mailcat. Yeah, how dare they?
To the sanctuary.
They should have called it the Mailcat.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me.
What a way to present something. Just
Progeny of the late prophet Servant, you have done well in guiding the Savior to this sacred hall.
a man who doesn't have a pork bun is not a whole man. So, okay, it's funny you say that, because I swear that one of the biggest memories I had of the game was like, wasn't there a pork bun seller just outside of Wei's apartment? Because, like, I felt like I heard him every single time I walked out of the apartment, and that doesn't happen in Definitive Edition as much.
I do. Your father, under compulsion of Baltro's magic, destroyed the seal sheltered upon these grounds. A regrettable fate indeed.
Balatro, how could you?
Excuse me the question, wise sage. Why is it that those of the pontifical lineage are able to break the sanctuary seals?
'Tis a tale even older than the orthodoxy itself.
But that's over 800 years.
Yes, it is.
I speak of ancient Zenoira and their sorcerer's quest for might beyond mortal bounds, a pursuit which brought them to Palavia and the holy power of the almighty unicorn. Enraptured by its supreme brilliance, they began to experiment, using the citizens of Albion as their subjects. In time, those experiments birthed a new race entirely. The population you know as angels.
Oh.
That's not possible.
Yet their only distinguishing feature were the wings on their backs, a mark of failure for the sorcerers who can seek them.
Wow, so that explains why they're
Continued
around.
But only one success emerged. A man capable of divine wonder.
The first Pontifex.
Yes, and the gift he bore was the means to lay wandering souls to eternal rest.
But how does that relate to the seals?
The purpose of
I love how these two
sanctuaries
emos look
is
like
twofold.
they're fidgeting. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I thought that was kind of the intention. This would have never happened if they had pork buns. Exactly. Pork buns solve everything.
The first is to soothe the vengeful spirits of old Zenoira. The second is to accumulate an energy most sacred, the power of cleansing. Galerius impelled your father to set loose the souls bound to this sanctum, to break its seal
I
as
see.
you know it.
I never asked Nashi to do that. She just did. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it works. I definitely thought that was kind of the intention, but, like, it works very well.
But the other, the power of cleansing housed within, still remains undefiled by wicked intent.
My father must have foreseen the breaking of the seals all those years ago.
Which explains why he asked you to one day guide me here, to impart the power of cleansing upon my ring, so that we may stop Galerius before it's too late.
Cool.
Your will is mine own, righteous prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Fevrith further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
Cool. I'm gonna power up my ring, dog. Also, I don't know if anyone's gonna get this, but my stream title is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Ooh. Affliction. Oh my god, that's awesome. Dude. This is... Who am I gonna give this to? Draw unicorn card. Yes, exactly. You're so right. Like, go off, King. You dropped your crown, King. I can speak words. You dropped your crown, King. Yes. That is funny. You're a funny guy. That could be good. Also could be, but... tasty. Have you played Metal Gear? Any of the Metal Gear games, Satsu? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be like an interrogation. I'm not not trying to like interrogate every game you've played. I don't know. I'm having random thoughts. Only 5, but that was a while. But yeah. I've only played 3, so... you seen them with that Invisible song? Maybe? That sounds familiar, but also can't say I exactly remember. What are these words you speak? Podcast seller. Ooh. Hello, cat person. 1 second. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so good! Why didn't I get that earlier? It's where someone will say invisible in and out of context, and it'll cut to metal. Duran. Really? That sounds kind of like that cyberpunk meme, where someone will say something weird out of context, and it like cuts to that like cyberpunk song. Elheim. It's not a whole lot to go on. Well, I can at the very least. Satsu, or you've seen the Lythero Silver campaign video, right? Where he played through Sonic 06 Silver campaign. Because there's a moment that gets me every time, and it's that cyberpunk meme that I was just saying. Like, Sonic, I'm coming. Here I come, Sonic. It's so dumb, but it just gets me. Do you guys ever have that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a long video, so like I don't blame you for taking a while, but just it got me just because it was so. It was like so immature that it was funny. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I saw the Shadow the Hedgehog meme where it's like, nice cock, bro. And it like has that image of him like looking down. And like, to me, I was like, this is so not funny, but it just really got to me. I need to get my hair cut. I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place, but just my hair's getting in the way. How am I supposed to get here? Maybe I go here, go left, and south? Oh, how did I not... I did not clear this out yet. I'm the same. I'm just too lazy to get it done. Yeah, that's also partially it too. I don't like going to the hairdressers. It's not even that far or anything. I just don't like doing it.
begins my a prayer for sound judgment.
Sound
It shall
judgment.
be done.
Got the sting of a scorpion if I have to. This'll be fun. This rose bears thorn. Have you need of me? Setting off.
Also, I you know what I've been playing recently? I beat very recently. I beat SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman on GameCube recently, and I'd beaten it as a kid, but just I had seen people be so negative about it, and I was like, I don't remember it being that bad. And I played through it, and I still am like, it's not that bad. Like it's yeah, it's a little short and barren, and it's not all that funny, but like it has its moments. It's still fun enough.
I'll protect you. You're gonna pay.
And it got the original voice actors for everyone, which is funny because even Battle for Bikini Bottom didn't get Mr. Krabs' voice actor.
We strive together.
Which was always a weird decision to me.
Is that better?
We mustn't grow careless. According to plan.
It's like, of all people, why did Mr. Krabs not
To the firmament.
not get his voice actor?
I shall not shy from. I got you.
How embarrassing.
Be taking that?
I don't know, maybe I'm just stubborn or whatever.
You won't hurt my friends.
But I just don't...
Damn it!
I'd like to think a lot of my opinions are rooted in actual, you know, logical reasoning and not just random bias.
We shall see our
You know what I mean? Like, I'm certainly willing to admit faults, but like
Grant me your strength.
sometimes I'll go back thinking like surely my opinion is gonna change, and it doesn't.
Everything in service of my people.
And I think like
The winds of fate blow at our backs. Just say the word.
that
Yep.
is that me just not wanting to see the flaws?
The Cornian militia fights on. I'm ready. Heading there now.
What would you ask of me?
It shall be done.
Try me.
Need a hand?
You know, every time I think about, like, have you ever encountered like a tweet or a thread or whatever where it's like, oh, what's your guilty pleasure game? And I don't know that I really have guilty pleasure games. Like, if I take pleasure in something, I usually have a reason for it, you know?
Grant them succor.
I don't know, maybe it's just arrogant or whatever to think that, but
A temporary fix.
if you're a Guilty Gear fan, you know, I'm sure that is some people's guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure gear. Guilty Gear pleasure.
It's settled. That went better than I expected. Do you need something? Right.
The heavens.
I got you.
I'll support
Need
you.
a hand? I got you.
Let's just fight. Which how you told me your guilty pleasure was Sonic Lost World. That's not true. I don't feel guilty about liking Sonic Lost World. I just don't understand why people are so negative about the game. It's surprisingly fun. It really is. It's a little janky, obviously, because, like, it was their first attempt, but I think, like, if they had refined it, it would have been great. And, like, what they had now was good. It was just a weird thing. Satsu, you and I are gonna have to, like, sit down and do a serious talk about Sonic Lost World. Same with 06. I won't stand for this, Satsu. How dare you? How dare you defile the name of Sonic? I'm sorry. I really am just one of those people who thinks 06 has, like, no potential whatsoever.
It was always your fate to perish. A prayer for sound judgment. It shall be done.
I'll pierce you clean through.
Really, because, like, again, to me, Sonic 06 is always like, okay, so, if I were to fix it, what would I do? 1, obviously fix the bugs. 2, I'd fix the visual style. 3, I'd fix the story. 4, I'd fix the level design and the gameplay and the physics. And, like, at that point, it's like, I'm not even making Sonic 06 anymore. I'm just making a different game altogether. It's like, I just don't think there is a way to salvage it. Need to get you on a Shatsu Cafe episode. And we can do it. Yes. Yeah. We can take bets. How many rounds it'll take before I get you to realize how good it is.
It's ours now. Have you need of me? Setting off. I shall not disappoint.
Such malice in the air.
What would you ask of me?
We'll be the next, what do you call it? Like Logan Paul, Mike Tyson fight special for Netflix. Jake Paul? I genuinely don't remember his name. I'm sorry. But that guy. The one who fought Mike Tyson.
I'll protect you.
I'm so sorry. You know what? I was a little more reasonable. So you were okay. Let me I don't usually check Discord while streaming, but let me see.
This is it.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You're right. But just it like, you know, when we did the Sonic 06 episode together, I listened to that episode back from time to time, and I think to myself, like, I'm way more kind on that game than I really feel sometimes. I think I really want to just go off. Like, it's bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. Like, the only redeeming quality it has is the soundtrack. Delivery. Well, if you're free in the next week, oh yeah, just message and let me know, and I'll put on my boxing gloves. Well, we can duke it out. Hey Josh, it's good to see you. Hi. funny timing you have, because Satsu and I were just talking about Sonic and Sonic stuff. But yeah, you know, call me whatever. Wait, this isn't. Then how the hell am I supposed to get here? What? There's got to be something. Got to be something else that I'm missing. It's right there. I can see it. Yes, I was saying how it was the bestest. That isn't true at all, frankly. Like, in the slightest, even. Oh, I think... Yeah, I think this was... This is how. But I just need goat milk, and I can't find any goat milk.
Do let me know if you require.
I'm like half ready to look it up. So I'm saying this is the best. I know. Thank you, Josh. I was the one saying that Sonic 06 has like no redeeming qualities, except for the soundtrack. Soundtrack's great. Everything else, no. Just big, strong no. And Silver too. I don't know. If Silver disappeared, I would be okay. Sonic Venice. I would definitely be okay if that wasn't a thing. He has cool powers, just bad writing, and I don't like his design, and I don't like his voice. Like, I don't like his story, his backstory.
It's merely that I'd like to make an inquiry regarding the nature of these sanctuaries.
Just Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. But he's Trunks, but he had to sacrifice Blaze to be Trunks, so he's even worse.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
You know, I may be one of the few people in the world, but I am very salty that they retconned Blaze's origin for Sonic 06. Yes, but he's discount Trunks. Yeah. He's the Trunks you get at like, Goodwill.
The ring of the unicorn would remain ever bound were it not for you. Or for your ancestors.
Yeah.
Full.
OC gave him a sword. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
For that, you have my utmost gratitude. 'Tis a kindness I scarcely deserve, O wise sage. But if I may, I wish to ask a question of you. For what purpose were these sanctuaries constructed? To house errant, wandering souls. Those of the fallen of Zenoia.
I'm also currently just irritated, bro. Some bullshit happening. Oh, really? What's going on? I mean, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but just if you want to vent, I'm here.
That raises another question still. How is it that Zenoira met with ruin? 'Twas an act of hubris immeasurable. In search of
my
the hidden
hubris.
gift of immortality, their sorcerers made sacrifice of a divine being, the great and noble unicorn.
I see.
Such vile disregard for the natural world.
Indeed. And greed only drove them further from their own humanity. Amidst the slaughter They sought to elicit the creature's purifying energy, and in so doing, break free of the shackles of mortality.
Shame, shame.
Yet the cleansing fires of the unicorn glow impossibly bright, violent in their rejection of vice and villainy. For the wicked-hearted to harness such a power as their own would be a contradiction of its very purpose.
Yes.
'Twas a miscalculation of the most fatal ilk. With the beast's dying embers, the fury of the unicorn struck Zenoira's people. Their skin burned, their flesh was rent from their bodies, and their souls were condemned to wander for the rest of eternity. How
Serves them
horrible.
right.
'Twas the greatest irony then.
My
that the
homies
right
told
proved
me
a
to be
success
ready
in
about
the
one-ish
end.
because I need to give him a few things. Owe him some money for a console that I got him, which is fine. Wait, I got from him, which is fine. But I need to leave here at 3 because I'm going to a Magic the Gathering tournament, casual one for the commander. But I need to take a shower and I can't do that because I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's so infuriating. It really does bother me when friends don't like communicate what's happening,
From the
and you're
ashes
just
of
like, where
tragedy
are they?
rose
What's
but
going
one
on?
survivor.
Like,
A single girl, capable of communion with the divine unicorn her countrymen had so cruelly defiled. Aside the Pontifex of Albion and the elven Turanos, she set forth to deliver peace to the
I got shit to do. I mean, yeah, kinda. To me, you know, I grew up in a family that's very, like,
spread through every land of Fevrith.
rigid about timing. So, like, they always taught me that it's like, it's really disrespectful to other people's time if you're wasting it not communicating with them what's happening. Like, it doesn't take that long to send a message of like, hey, I still need a little more time, or something. Like, we're understanding if things happen, but it's like, you gotta at least tell us, because we don't want to be sitting there going like, he could show up any minute, but like, you know, it's been several hours, or whatever, you know?
Upon its completion, she rallied those loyal to her cause and founded a new nation.
Need at least 20
Colnia,
minutes.
of which she would become the first queen. And with the spirits of her brethren pacified at last, she relinquished the power she had never once wished to receive. 'Twas then that it was severed in twain, each half laid into
Like,
the sacred
like
vault,
Robin's arrow
symbolic
being
of
split
her
in twain.
tale.
The ring of the unicorn.
And that of the maiden.
Then the reason this ring answers to me alone is the royal blood flowing through my veins.
Quite so. Your heart is that of the unicorn, fated to commune with a maiden true and fair.
Aw.
A destiny which culminated in the rite of covenant and the subsequent unbinding of the ring's true form.
That's why you got married.
Now, the power of cleansing housed within these grounds will prove a great boon in the battle ahead. You need only accept its grace.
I know the meme is that people are stinky that go to card games, but I'm trying to... Yeah, oh yeah, no, I am glad that you don't want to be.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Fevrith...
That is something I worry about too. I'm very thankful whenever I go to a Heroescape tournament. I think about, because they're usually hosted in like card/board game shops, and I always think like, am I going to encounter those types of people? And for whatever reason, just I've been very lucky and have not encountered that, but I always like worry that I'm going to, because I don't know how I'd react. Ooh, very cool. Have you seen that meme of the guy who went to, I think it was a Magic the Gathering tournament, and like he took a picture next to everyone whose butt crack was hanging out of their pants, and he'd like squat and he'd like have his hands together and like right next to it, and they clearly didn't know. Yeah, that. Oh, all stats plus 5? Hold the phone. Why haven't I equipped this? Talking about it at my card shop. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. It really is. Thanks for listening to me vent. I've been going through a lot lately. Yeah, I'm sorry you've been going through a lot. Way more intense than this, but this is just the iceberg. Yeah, no, of course. I understand. I'll try it. Also, I should really look at what facilities, if any, haven't been saved yet. Like, why hasn't this town been saved? What? Cool. So I have to take a shower anyway right now. You should, honestly. In my opinion, like, if it's really that serious, he can wait however long it takes for a shower, you know? If he's kept you waiting that long, you can make him wait a little bit. Indeed we do. I've successfully restored all the towns of Drakenhold. Cool. Cool, where's my medal? Unfortunately, I don't want to do that to him because he does have kids. It means they'll have to wait. I don't want to punish them. Didn't do anything wrong. Well, their dad was the one that made the mistake. It's not you punishing them, you know? At least that's how I feel. Because to me personally, just because you have kids doesn't mean you can treat other people horribly, you know? He has to go pick them up. Yeah, and he should have thought about that. That's his problem. Ruled our land for almost 10 years, but we've restored it to its past glory in practically no time at all. Some surrendered and turned against the king while he was slain. Reanimated. He has severe ADHD, and I know he's not doing this on purpose. He would never. I think he just lost track of time. Hopefully he communicates. Yeah. I mean, I don't... I admit, I don't know as much about ADHD as some, but just... I don't know, I feel like at some level there has to be an amount of, like, look, you kind of made the mistake, like... You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm communicating that very well. But just, you know. I fully understand if I'm blowing him up with it, he should understand that this is urgent, he needs to answer. If I'm blowing up with text messages, he should understand that this is urgent, he needs to... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not me trying to be insensitive about, like, whatever he has going on. It's just more like... Like, if you do something that you know is gonna get a reaction, like, I don't think you should treat that lightly, you know? The same thing twice, I do that anymore. I'm just frustrated. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you don't want to punish the kids for it, but also, it's not really you that's doing that. Because, like, it's him that initiated that whole thing. Restoration of Pistorius is all but finished. Even more generous than I expected. Basically leaving seizing goods to maintain their march. Our prince has done quite the opposite. Born royalty, but I have heard he spent most of his childhood living on Palavia. This is unshakable devotion to the common man. His former neighbors and friends are now those he seeks to protect. He's not just protecting, he's giving them warm beds, hearty soup, and loaves of fresh bread. That's not happiness. I don't know what. True. Loaves of fresh bread are true happiness for me. And I need to leave like exactly at 3. He's going to be here exactly then. My other friend, we usually hang out at the card shop prior to the tournament, and I want to buff up a few of my decks. Yeah. And that's why, for me, it's like, yeah, it's a shame that, you know, the kids will have to wait a little bit, but like, you know, he's not the only one on the planet. You get it. You play cards. Apparently, I did not know of it. Well, more so, I play HeroScape, which is a tabletop game, like miniatures and stuff. But, I've actually never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, but, like, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! So, that's something. Well, I didn't know that HeroScape... yeah, it's, I don't know how to describe it. The best way I can think to describe it is... If you've ever heard of Magic the Gathering Planeswalker Arena, apparently that had some HeroScape people work on it, and even in the, like, Planeswalker Arena set, they have some tiles that are compatible with, like, HeroScape tiles, and I think that's cool. Should play Goat sometime, that'd be pretty fun. Maybe. The thing is, I just suck at Yu-Gi-Oh! That's really the issue. Goes to so yeah, it's stuff that I would know, but even when I did know it, I was bad at it. I think, you know, for me, what it is theory crafting. I just don't enjoy the whole process of, like, building a deck. That's kind of how... What is it supposed to eat? I'm like half ready to look up how to get goat milk. Because, like, how does that happen? How does that work? Got Dark Hole, I don't have ways to respond, there's no Ash Blossom. Yeah, but there is White Hole, so... You know... that's still a thing. No, but like, I just don't think there's any format that, yeah, but that's a waste of a card. You could just not put Dark put Regeki. Yeah, but it counters Dark Hole. That's the point. But again, this is why I don't like theory crafting. I don't like the concept of like, well, I don't know what to expect, so I'm gonna have to, you know, come up with all sorts of potential protections and things. So a dead card in my hand if you are. Yeah, yeah, but that's the point. That's supposedly what the what the idea is. It's like you risk putting a dead card in, but if it isn't a dead card, it is handy.
We want to see if this sage knows anything about the blue. It's the only reason we even got in here, so...
Versus Ash Blossom, the reason why people
sanctuary.
play 3 of those, because you can counter anything. I actually don't think I know Ash Blossom. At least not off the top of my head.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. You've accomplished much, Ringbearer.
Thanks.
It is no easy feat crossing a nation bound in the harshest of winters.
I don't mean to
Blossom
interrupt,
Joyous Spring
Wise
is the
Sage,
entire
but
name of the
I was
card,
wondering
really.
if you could answer
I don't
something
remember
for
it.
us. What exactly is the Bastorius Blue?
You refer to the azure stone on your person, yes? It is magic made crystal, cultivated by the elves of yore. Long ago, when their kind still called Bastorius home.
There were elves here?
That era too saw Zenoira's reign encroach upon every region of Fevrid.
Well, how about that? Zenoira's been full of bastards this whole time.
And insulated themselves in the forests of Elheim. Yet those in Bastorius did not possess such luxury. Instead, they forged a powerful crystal capable of transforming their bodies
interesting.
into those of colossal beasts.
Astrals. But they could turn themselves back, right?
And about how good you are, it's just enjoying. Yeah, true. But just, I feel like I'm so bad that it wouldn't be fun. You know what I mean? Well, for I play with Groovy anyway, he's my homie, and we have a good time. I guess so.
Should have guessed as much.
Still, Zenoira must have had some reason for wanting the stone so bad, even though they didn't use their mind control to try and get it.
I suspect you allude to the rite of channeling. As I understand it, Bestral physiology is far too distinct to house a human soul, making the rite a futile venture.
But that guy was a human, so...
They likely sought the crystal for its similar mastery over the hearts of your race. All in the grand hopes of bridling the same strength they failed to overcome so many years prior.
Some story this thing's got.
Now, we lack the time for further conversation. Allow me to imbue your ring with the power of cleansing. Use it well, and bring an end to Galerius's cruel ambitions.
You all claim that it's going to be the cleansing of... Or that you're imbuing it with cleansing.
Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
You say that every time.
The sanctuaries of Fevrid further seek your call. Deliver your presence unto each in turn, that we may aid you when the fated time...
Alright, I'll be back. Okay, have a good shower, and, yeah, I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a good day. Good luck at the Magic tournament. Are you getting the Final Fantasy Magic cards? And yeah, I still have 20 minutes afterwards. I'll have you lurk mode. Oh, okay. Excellent. Now I can talk about all the things that Josh will be mad at me for. Now, I am excited to try out Capcom vs. SNK, though. That'll be fun. CVSK 2 as well. Super Gaslight. I have done no such thing. You have no proof. Oh, okay, I already... yeah. Wait, what was this? Fort... Chussie? I'm gonna go into that Fort... No, you know what? I'm not making this joke. Never mind. I had it, and in my head, it was like... oh yeah, that'll be so funny to say. And then, like, I heard myself say it, and I was like, that's... you shouldn't. You really should not. Oh, Berengaria. I thought it was going to be,
Forgive
Gilbert.
me for prying, Berengaria, but why have you asked to join us here?
Baltro. I want to know more about the man who thinks he can tamper with other people's minds.
Well, he doesn't think it. He's shown he
I have a few
can.
other questions for this sage of yours, too.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. Excellent.
Hope you're in the explaining mood, Sage. There's a sorcerer working with Galerius. Goes by the name Baltro.
Balatro.
What can you tell me
Evil
about
sorcerer.
The man was a true prodigy, if ever one has deserved the title. His aptitude for magic was, in a word, peerless. A gift he employed with little concern for sense or morals.
Yeah, as they do.
That disregard that he birthed arts as magnificent as they were monstrous. The rite of channeling chief among them.
Is that how the devil still lives? By possessing the body of another?
Baltro himself has no need of such trickery. While the lost souls of ancient Zenoira's people have long stood confined within the sacred grounds of the sanctuaries, Baltro has remained in the realm of the living, sustaining his twisted physical form
how
for centuries
just
upon end.
magic? Is that it?
The lone survivor of a fallen empire. But if those souls have been locked away, how exactly was he able to summon them?
With the crystal of transference, of course. A potent medium capable of circumventing the barred gate to the beyond. Once the desired soul was summoned, he wielded the rite of channeling to convey it into a yet living host. 'Tis a feat, I presume, only possible for a man of Baltro's infernal aptitude.
Yeah.
Crystals of transference.
Balatro is quite adept at making people do things they don't want to do. Never mind, I'm just kidding. Balatro's a great game.
Otherwise, he'd have brought back the whole damn empire by now.
You make a good point.
I've got one more question for you, Sage. This armor I'm wearing, it's not the only set. There was another up in Albion recovered from the sanctuary when Zenoira first started knocking. Way I hear, it was the Pontifex who found it, gave it to a guy named Nigel not long after.
Oh yeah, I remember
So,
Nigel.
I was wondering, this place have any old gear you're looking to part ways with?
Alas, all armaments stored within these walls have long since been evacuated. Yet the power of cleansing remains pure and true. Grasp it tight. And it shall
Firmly
surely
grasp
bring you
it.
succor in the days to come. mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
Thou art
The
I.
ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
Ringbearer, the sanctuaries of Fefrid further seek your
Sorry, Persona reference.
Deliver your
Couldn't
power
resist.
unto each in turn, that we may aid
I are
you
thou,
in
and
fatal
thou art
time
I.
matters.
I'm noticing a trend with the sanctuaries. Noticing that every time we get a weapon, it has the same, what do you call it? Attributes? Oh, I should have gone to this one last.
I'll start by offering a prayer to the sanctuary.
Also, it really feels like Scarlet was intended to be my wife. Like the canon wife, I guess.
The ring of the unicorn. Present its grandeur before me. Your efforts are commendable indeed. I shall grant you my might, that Galerius's ambitions may at last be foiled.
If you'll allow me a question first. Galerius asserts himself Emperor of the fallen Zenoiran Empire, but I wonder, do his claims ring true?
Sure, why not?
They do. He is a man dangerous beyond all reason or belief. In truth, Zenoira's people were not born on Fevrith soil, but hail from another continent, beyond the great seas. Their populace enjoyed countless years of peace and prosperity, ushered in by magical advancements of the highest order.
This isn't really what I was asking, though.
Yet, after a contested succession sparked civil
Oh,
war,
I see.
the very magic which once enhanced
Okay,
their
now I see how it
lives
connects.
now stole them away instead. And by the day Galerius emerged victorious, Zenoira was naught but barren wastes, inhabited chiefly by the corpses of the damned. Faced with such cold conclusion, most would have considered him a king absent a kingdom. Yet Galerius would not be denied his reign. Mustering what few pitiful subjects remained in the realm of the living, he set off to seize a new
I see.
shore as his own, Fevrith.
Then the ancient Zenoira we're familiar with was actually an invading army from a far-off continent.
The modest fiefdoms which dotted Fevrith could but thrash and flail beneath Galerius's insurmountable might. Only Elheim, shielded by the boughs of the divine Erhelda, was spared utter decimation.
If that same conqueror now blights our lands as well, can we assume General Valmor was possessed by his soul?
I don't believe we can. An energy so ineffably evil likely derives from
Interesting.
something else
Okay.
entirely.
How do you mean?
Were he merely revived through the rite of channeling, slaying the host would banish his soul back to the frigid gates of the beyond. Yet, to judge by the monstrous aura surrounding him, I fear the task far too great for such crude
Wait, but,
methodology.
I mean, we could still kill him, right?
No matter the truth of it, Galerius must be stopped. And the power of cleansing housed within these walls shall hearten that pursuit. 'Tis yours, should you but accept it.
That didn't really answer a whole lot of questions, if I'm being real.
Your will is mine own, righteous Prince of Cornea.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
Because, like, my understanding of what Elaine was asking was like, hey, is Galerius really the king? And like, I don't know, to me the implication of that is like, hey, is this, oh, hey, that's actually really cool. The implication of, like, you know, is he just some guy who claims that he's the king, but he's not, like, really related in any way? So for him to be like, oh, Galerius came from a kingdom, you know, this is Noir of old, was from far-off lands, it's like, okay, but that's not what I was asking. That's at least how it feels. I could be wrong. Alright, the last sanctuary. Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter which of Cornea's I went to first.
He who bears the ring of the unicorn, present its grandeur before me. So the ring is restored at last.
Good.
You have done well.
If I may ask a question.
No.
You said that if we wish to match Galerius's might, we would first need to unbind the ring's power.
Has that been done?
Why did you bid us return here after?
That I may bestow upon you the power of cleansing, accumulated within these walls over the passing of centuries.
Do you imply the renewed ring is not enough to defeat him?
It is not. If you wish to bring such events to bear, you must usher the souls of Zenoira's people
Interesting.
to
Okay.
salvation.
The Zenoira of old was an ancient kingdom, said to have fallen in a single cursed night. What do its denizens have to do with this?
Well, clearly they're still around, messing with things.
Ceremony, one in which they relinquish their corporeal forms. For countless years they suffered in discarnate agony, consigned to merely watch as a new world sprung forth from their own. As you may expect, the weaker-hearted among them succumbed first to madness, then to an unyielding, rabid lust for evil. 'Tis only by the power of the sanctuaries that such working souls were put to slumber, sealed away in a realm known solely as the Beyond.
I mean, hell,
And
basically.
Galerius used me and my father to break that seal.
Quite so. He has torn open a seam between the land of the living and that of the dead. A seam through which he shall unite their beings, till neither one is distinct from the other.
Then we know now what Galerius seeks. To resurrect the souls of ancient Zenoira.
Should he succeed, this world will be met with grave disaster.
How do you know that? What if the same thing happens again? Where, like, they just all die.
And bring eternal salvation to the souls of the lost. Now, the power of cleansing housed within these sacred grounds will prove a great boon in the battle ahead.
Nah, I get it.
Your will is my own.
I are thou, and thou art I.
The ring's gotten stronger, Elaine. I can feel it.
Ring-bearer, your pilgrimage is fulfilled, and so too is the ring of the unicorn.
Cool.
Deliver your presence unto the decisive conflict, that we may aid you when the fated time arrives.
I wonder if there is a way you can beat the game without doing all this. Because, I mean, the fact that they let you challenge the battles kind of implies that you could. At least to me. All that remains is the final battle. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But, like, it's only level 40, so I feel like you could probably just grind enough to, make that happen. You know? Sacred blade will reveal itself to souls Cornea's forebears deem worthy. Dad? Oh, it is Dad. Oh, it actually is. Dad, I've missed you. Oh, grandfather. Oh, well. Close enough. Okay, this is gonna be a tough fight. I don't want to, but I might have to form a team specifically designed to take him down. Excuse me.
Healing you.
I might still technically win, but I think you would need to kill in order to actually succeed.
Sorry.
Cheer up.
Let's get moving.
Why can't you curing heal Barangari?
Spirits of the wind.
That is good. We at least killed our grandfather, so that's good.
I did it.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, oh gosh. I'm going to alter... I don't want to alter any of them. Actually, hold on. Let me, see what I can do here.
I've much room to improve.
I'll not let this go to waste.
By the star's guidance.
I must never yield.
A toast to strength.
A toast.
To better
In
serve
the toaster oven. Sorry, that is a
brains
dumb
and the
joke.
brawn.
I can't wait for my next fight. All to protect my home.
I'm just gonna... Oh, what the... Why did it unequip itself? Okay, maybe that'll make a difference. And I still need more gold bangles. You know what? Surely the continent, Albion, surely they've got some gold bangles that I can buy. Right? Right?
Do let
Surely,
me know if you require
right?
assistance. I hope you found... Welcome to my humble store. Look around as much as you please. May the...
Disappointed!
Do let me know if you require assistance. I hope you...
It's not looking good.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Oh. Aw, there. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, surely the devs would have thought, like, hey, he would like to... surely people would like to, upgrade all the...
if you require assistance.
all the things. Oh, welcome back, Josh! Hey, hey!
May the Father bless you.
I hope your shower went well. And hopefully it didn't interfere with you seeing your friend.
Do let me know if you require assistance. May the Father bless you.
Excuse me. Interesting. Number of armored allies in the row. You know what, I'll buy it, but I don't think I will equip it to
May the Father bless. I hope you found
The other thing, I've only slept like 2 hours because I just had a bad night. I could have slept more if I knew this was happening. Yeah. I'm sorry you didn't sleep well. You know that I have an anxiety to... Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Oh, gold bangles. Oh. And gold circlets too, just in case.
May the Father bless you. I hope you...
Jedi horse. No, I didn't want to talk. I wanted to... I wanted to go to the shop she was telling me about. It worries me, though. He's not usually this bad at communication. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah. I do hope nothing happened.
I hope you...
I hope you fall off a bridge. If he had to, like, rush somebody to the hospital... Yeah, oh yeah! Definitely, but until that's been confirmed,
I hope you found...
I can't say... Can't say I, Gosh, what's the word? Agree. Correct. Just, yeah. No, understandable.
Do let me know if you require assistance. May the Father bless
Squall
you.
from Final Fantasy.
I hope you found... Do let me know if you require assistance.
I don't know why it so tickles me, but I just love voice lines getting cut off.
I hope you.
Like it's just so funny to me. It doesn't help that I have autism and ADHD. That autism and ADHD are polar opposites in some things. Like time is a tornado for ADHD, and time in autism is like yeah. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
May the Father.
I am grateful that I don't know how that, you know, how that is, how that goes.
May the Father bless you. I hope you found. Do let me know if you require assistance.
Oh, aerial alignment. Crit rate, accuracy, and attack. I will also buy that, but we'll see if that
May the Father bless. I hope
ends up needing to be equipped. Hampter.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
Gosh, I'm this close to looking up how to get goat milk.
I hope you.
Because I constantly am going like, oh, but I don't have anything to feed the goat, and it's like, I have so many things in my inventory right now. What specifically
Do let me know
am I missing?
Assistance.
Wait, is it nighttime? Oh, it is nighttime. I can go visit the black market.
Do let me know if you require assistance.
I'm going to visit the black market, everyone! You just shout it from the rooftops. I'm so excited to visit the black market for the first time!
Do let me know if you require assistance.
But everywhere else has been restored pretty much. Okay. Yeah, let's go challenge our grandfather again. Oh wait, actually, sorry, before we challenge our grandfather, I just need to make sure everyone's properly equipped. Oh, you know, I like that. No! Sorry, I don't know what compelled me. I was just like, I feel like saying this. Wait, where was the... Okay, leaf brooch. That can be replaced with, either the rose... There was there were other brooches, weren't there? Ooh, Charm of Land and Sea is also very good. I need to give that to someone. Yeah, yeah. Good. Oh, whoops, sorry. This one was my foot. I accidentally pushed something on my foot. Sorry. Xbox, I apologize. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Sorry. I didn't mean for Xbox to take over for a second. Bye, Xbox. Yeah. Josh, how long can you stay up? Hi, Groovy. It's good to see you. Hi. Okay, we're back. Don't worry. Everything's good. I'm definitely not a bad streamer. You're Dad? Well, kind of. I don't know how long you've been here, so I don't know for sure. Only I can take a short nap before I hang out. Usually hang out at 10. Pissed right now, yeah. Understandable. But yeah, Groovy, I did reference Dad, but it depends on oh, I can make that sword so much better. In fact, you know what? I will make that sword so much better. I have to push it back a little because Angel's streaming repo and he wants my bod. I mean, he's in fighting. He wants your body. Oh my god. Don't I have a better talisman? Yeah, I have lifeblood. There we go. Bryce? Why does Bryce have that? Oh, well, he was on the team for a while, so that makes sense, actually. Suppose I should relieve him of his, gear. Give him, like, garbage. I don't know why, but your response made it seem like I'm your parent that just pushed back your curve. Are you telling me you're not a parent? Is that what I'm hearing from you? You know, gosh, sorry. I'm gonna just spend a minute optimizing, but, I don't know that I like her having the lucky coin. I mean, the evasion's nice, but I feel like it would be better if she just had defense. Ooh, yeah. That's good. So let me be perfectly clear. Grandma Groovy. Groovy. I've been a follower of your channel for a few years now. And, I have to say, I cannot believe you've been so transparent with me. I feel like I'm part of the game. It's not a bad thank you. I really like it when you say I'm gonna fucking pre. Oh wait, sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. Okay. Let me see how I do against my grandpa now. You know, I found you through the Super Shadow 271 stream, but he's not that funny. I gave up on him. Yeah.
With me.
And I really wanted him to play Dark Souls on stream. But still hasn't done it. Super Obama. Michelle, come here. My favorite streamer. He's making a joke about me. Obama watches. He says, yeah. Man, it was a lot better during my presidency. Obama, I wasn't streaming during your presidency. Well, that's what you think. What does that mean? I had a lot of surveillance when I was president.
They won't know what hit 'em.
You've really just gone downhill since high school. I haven't played any good games. I mean, fuck, come on, who's heard of these games? I mean, Groovy really has the best taste in games. Like if Donald Trump said actually meant what he said. I'm so close. So close to leveling up. Even 10,000 isn't a lot in this situation. I'll pass a bill. And please finish that. Oh, okay. I'll pass a bill that teaches Super Shadow 271 what good video games look like. Maybe then it'll get some sense. The teaching will involve smacking him upside the head. That's how I did it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I turned out okay. This is big. Yeah. I'm a Captain Falcon main. I know what good games are like. You know that, right? You know Obama is a Captain Falcon main? I'm meant to be a streamer? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's so tantalizingly close. Some of my reviews on Steam. They get so many thumbs up. It's crazy. I got all the awards. My profile's insane. I got so many plus reps. I hit Steam's friend limit. Guess I need a few more trading cards. Friend is not here yet. Looks like okay. Good, good. I'm glad. I really miss when Joshing Around was streaming. Alright, what happened to him? Like my favorite guy. My God, he doesn't. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Shade. What do you mean, Shade? He missed you. He misses you. That's an honor. Well, you can definitely catch these hands. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's fight. His autism awareness stream is really one of a kind. I haven't been this aware of autism since I was president. I had to hand off to Donald Trump and just woof. Now I'm yeah, now I'm so aware. Well, that's the point of the month, isn't it? To be aware. When I get elected for my 3rd term, I'll make sure that every household in America gets tuned into Joshing Around's autism awareness stream. It'll be government sponsored.
To the skies! At your service.
I'm glad you think so.
Sir.
My atonement beckons. Whatever you need.
You know, I may be on vacation a lot, but I still have the time to watch twitch.tv/Joshing Around.
This rose bears thorns. I shall not disappoint.
Remember when Groovy used to be known as a Paper Mario streamer? Yeah, me too.
I shall not shy.
I shall
no mercy.
Michelle's gonna be so upset for this 3rd time. Remember, my fellow Americans. I will do what is absolutely necessary.
That must have hurt.
I'll strike first.
Only real ones remember Groovy's earliest streams. I was there. I just imagine people who are like, yeah, you know, I'm imagining somebody coming into my stream being like, oh, hey, the Unicorn Overlord, I like this game. Like, sure, I'll watch whoever this guy is, and it's just me going like, hey, Michelle, get in here. Oh, God. Groovy really washed himself up, huh? I miss Lethal Company. Like, when's Groovy gonna play that again? Just been playing Repo the whole time.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Dead and buried. Nowhere is too far. At once.
What is our strategy? I'm off.
You're nothing.
He had about 60 power bosses.
For Drakenor.
I shall not fall.
Such a pro.
I shall never yield.
Even when I was president, I couldn't do that. I had all the secretaries of the department come in. They couldn't do it either. Truly, one of a kind man. I mean, Danny from Game Grumps didn't even know that you could that you only had 3 Ultra Troops for the entire game. But here Groovy is just totally showing him up. I mean, really, truly, another league. He's just in a league of his own.
If I may.
Truly charismatic. And I can say that. I was the president. I met with all sorts of world leaders. Yeah, he was truly peak. Now he's just a pleb. Oh, he's just a Dark Souls story.
I'll cut them down.
Friend is running behind, but I can accept that because they work the graveyard shift. Yeah, the graveyard shift. I've never worked it, but I've heard how brutal it can be.
This should help.
I mean, like, play something else, for God's sake. Using pleb.
We've won.
And GTFO, scrub.
By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once. Death summons you.
Peak comedy. Oh man. I've had time to brush up on my internet vocabulary. I stick out my gat for the Rizzler, just like any other man.
Are you alright?
Hello, Bomb. He's a gift. Truly a gifted comedian, that one.
I'll not let pride cloud my judgment.
I'm so skibbity pilled right now. You wouldn't believe it.
Joining the battle.
Mama, no.
Your orders,
Don't
please.
go to the dark side.
Sir.
The best part is that he's really funny. There's a session of him roasting one of the guys from Hangover in there, but I don't know if I remember that. Yeah, between two ferns. Oh, I didn't know he was. Oh, you know what? I think I did know he was on Between Two Ferns.
Behold,
I vaguely remember that now. Zach Galifianakis.
You got eyes?
It's all on you. No harm shall come to you.
It's a whole new world to me. But as long as Groovy's by my side, I think I'll get through it.
I'll protect you.
Behold my might!
Light which banishes evil.
You know, one day I hope to go to TwitchCon and shake Groovy's hand.
Be shielded.
I know he was there last year. Couldn't make it.
You won't hurt my friends.
I tried to buy a ticket with my troll account, but they saw right through it.
Got me.
Secret Service would not let me go.
The day is won.
What is our strategy? I'm off.
Oh, it was 2020. Oh, okay, well.
I shall not falter.
Oh, my bad. Time really just... It's been so nebulous. According to your lore, he waits for me to come back and is a big fan of Ruby and things. It fell off. Yeah. Yeah.
We make good strides. Gotta keep
I mean, really.
awesome ever. May the father smile.
Better and better.
I mean, how could you think he didn't fall off?
At your service. Sir.
Have you seen his clips lately? My
What
god.
would you ask of me? Setting off. I claim these lands for the liberation. I shall not disappoint. It
I have
shall
half
be
a
done.
mind to unfollow and unsubscribe. I do follow his archive account on YouTube. Who knows? People only went to Super Shadows for groovy. That's so true. That's so true. My goodness knows, that's why I was there. And Michelle even encouraged it. She was like, "Hey, are you in that one streamer's dumb stream chat?" I was like, "Yeah." She went, "Well, be sure to at least say hi to group."
Mustn't stop here.
He knows all the shit. Yeah. Yeah. Remember when Super Shadow had funny Valentine's Day
We
streams?
mobilize at once.
I mean, what happened to that?
Wherever you'd like me. As you command.
Behold the valor of a knight.
Now he just sits and plays games. Which he did before, but they're a lot funny. Back in the day.
I'll do what I can.
Now he just plays Team Fortress 2. I mean, come on. Game's old now. When's Shadow gonna play Fortnite? I want to see him talk to AI Darth Vader.
Damn it!
Sister really made him shocked with that. Yeah. Remember the VHS Dick Rock bit? That was hilarious. This is me. Hey Jade, good to see you. Ah yes, I remember Jade Whitlaw. Yeah, this stream has turned very strange. Sorry, yeah.
We mustn't grow careless.
Remember when Shadow shoved whipped cream in his face? Hilarious.
I fear they outclass me.
Oh, that is really bad. Shadow really has never been the star of his streams. Runs away. I'm so sorry, Jade. Don't leave me. You can't milk a dope dry. Be careful not to choke. Yes. Very good. There's a better pizza on that menu. We've got free pizza. Oh, Shadow doesn't even have any jokes to milk. For sure. For sure. The soundboard's still funny. That's the only reason I tune in. Save up my Shadow points. I want to get a soundboard. Oh, really? What? Ugh. OBS, why do you do this to me? Hold on, sorry, 1 second. It shouldn't. Are you sure? Yeah. Hold on. I mean, it was a little quiet compared to other soundboards, but yeah. The usual Super Shout 271 scuff. Classic.
Be careful not to choke.
Be careful not to choke.
For sure.
For sure. I mean, they're both more quiet than usual. Gosh. When will Shadow ever learn?
My sister's child was the child of death.
My sister's child was the child of death.
This'll be fun.
Oh, you know what Super Child 271 says? There can't be a stream without jank.
Let's have some fun.
Here, how about this? I will redeem Soundboard 4 because I want Soundboard 4 to produce something.
I don't know half of you, and I like less than half of you.
I don't know half of you, and I like less than half of you. Without Stank Jank. I mean, he's the stankiest janky jank in all the Twitch lands. Which are digital lands, but you know what I mean.
Spirits of the wind. I won't give in.
Remember when Super Shadow 271 streamed Darksiders for Groovy? What's they gonna get to Darksiders too? It's like the best one. It's the one Groovy wants to see most. How could he ignore that? Darksiders is the game I love. It's pretty long, I get it. Yeah, I mean... I am worried, but, like, we'll see. I mean, it could, you know, I could put it in a poll. See if it wins. I keep wanting to suggest games on the, fucking, the suggestion box. But, I just worry he's not gonna get to it.
I shall never yield.
Yeah, you know, I should do. Although I haven't even beaten the first Amnesia. I played it, and it was scary, but I haven't, played RPGs, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, this game in particular has taken a long time. This is, like, probably my second to last stream of the game. Completely irrelevant from each other, don't worry. Well, I know, but yeah. I mean, come on. How much harder is it? They're separate games.
I'll restore
He still gets it. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm almost at the end of the game, and not too long ago, I still got a new character that they tutorialized. So, like,
I'm here.
length isn't necessarily the issue.
I've got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't do it, Shadow. Don't make the joke. You've already sunk so low. Well, yeah. It isn't normally the issue. Wow. Maybe I should, maybe I should hold off attending Groovy streams.
I'll heal you.
I mean, like, Shadow has fallen off, but like, that's just cruel.
Victory is upon us.
Groovy's become a real bag of dicks lately.
Want to keep going?
I mean, I guess that is his character now.
Out of my way!
I entered Groovy's stream chat, and he thought I was someone else and banned me. Can you believe it?
Set loose your gun.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
My training's paid off. Higher still.
If Obama talked about all our insecurities,
This is nothing.
would not be bad. He's so
It shouldn't
real.
come as a
Yeah.
surprise.
If I got to talk to
Nowhere
Obama
too
like
far.
at all, that would be so great.
Understood.
Like if Obama knew I existed, that would be funny.
Be at peace.
We've won.
See, the thing Groovy needs to realize is he's not the only streamer.
Don't want to get too strong.
Others have feelings too.
All for the sake of my healing.
Let's be clear.
Take a short rest.
Yeah, Danny and Arnold, love those guys. Haven't watched them in a while. But I have been keeping track of their supermarket simulator playthrough. Funny stuff. It's a mix of relaxing and funny. And some slight pain. No, what really needs to be clipped is Groovy. He says something mean.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Be
So that way we can spam it back at him. See how he likes it. Thank you, Opa. I'll work on it. Yeah. I mean, remember Pue? What happened to that? Very much. Yeah. Groovy used to play all over the place. Now he doesn't. I mean, thank goodness for Joker. She was really the one to get him to stream that game. He has all the... Yeah, you just have to give him the old dick twist, right? That's what Groovy says.
Ready. Sir.
Groovy tells people to twist his dick.
I'll fight their
I mean,
heads clean off.
Can't say I understand, but
I'll be there before you know it.
whatever he's into.
Better start praying.
Well, that's what he said. Said twist his dick.
How about this?
What else do I do?
Easy there.
It's all on you.
Remember when Groovy went to Denmark? Oh, I was so sad he couldn't stream.
Too slow.
I heard he had a wonderful time, but couldn't see any of it. Well, if I must. Yeah. I hear Super Shadow almost died. I mean, shame COVID couldn't finish the job.
Way too easy. Pretty good, huh?
Jesus. I mean, come on. It's killed so many people. What's one more? Holy fuck. Yeah, no, I that is a little far.
Thus begins
but
my sacred mission. May the heavens guide us to the firmament.
Obama would never. He wouldn't. I'm sorry, Groovy. I was just caught up in the moment. I was in the heat of the moment. I tried my best to avoid the gamer word. I'm very sorry.
Cheer up.
Hey, Super Shadow. When's Groovy gonna collab with you again? I'd love to see more Risk of Rain. He gets a gamer badge, yeah. He gets the purple gamer heart.
I did it.
Or gamer purple heart. I guess that would be better.
Victory is ours. Sit back and watch.
Yeah, yeah. See? I know what I'm talking about. I use Twitch. I enabled notifications for groovy moves. It's kind of fucked up how Super Shadow joined Groovy Moves stream and started talking about eating children. I mean, God, what's wrong with him?
Is that all?
The end is nigh. Go on.
Oh, this is like my favorite of them. Yeah. I don't use a lot of them. You did say that. Oh, it's good. I mean, I get it was playing off of the stream notification, but still. Okay. Bye, Josh. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you again soon. I'm glad your friend is on his way. Obama wishes you a very happy day and good luck at the tournament. Or the... I don't know what you call it.
Not ready to
matches.
give up yet. Heading there now.
Tell him I'm mad at him. At Obama? Oh, the friend. Okay, yeah. Agile, yeah, okay, I get it. Same friend, oh, really? Oh, God. That's even worse.
No surprise there. Bastards.
Well, I know what Groovy would say in this circumstance.
I'll be there
Say
before you
to
know it.
twist his dick.
At your service. Understood.
Oh, I'm pissed when you do see him. Yeah. I would say that.
You'll move no further. Pain upon you.
Remember, Shadow? There's two friends I was gonna... Yeah, no, I remember. I thought you meant that the one that hadn't communicated had finally communicated. I didn't think you meant... Yeah.
Flames of crimson. Your end has come. Now gather my magic.
Dolan.
Your strength fails.
Yeah. When I was president, you couldn't do that. Things really have gone downhill since I've been gone.
I won't hold you back.
Hell hath summoned you. My wings are yours. I understand.
All done. I'll take it off your hands. Not ready to give up yet.
And I was hoping to game myself. In fact, I'm gonna do that.
They will be ours. Your villainy ends here.
It's okay. I thought you wanted to be
Forward.
here at stream with me.
So.
So.
Story.
And I.
I've heard of it in storybooks and songs. Or I've heard of it in storybooks and songs. Off to the car. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Josh. Have a wonderful rest of your stream, too. And I'm so happy I was able to brighten your mood.
Victory is assured. Yield.
Aim and...
I'll never yield.
I'll never yield.
Be healed.
I mean, jeez. This is the first Super Shadow stream I've been to in a while, and first time has actually been somewhat funny.
I beg you.
I mean, woof.
All of Bastorius.
A fine bout.
I've suffered worse.
Oh no, I didn't want that.
I'll fight their heads clean off. I'm fine.
In service of the royal fam, awaiting your command.
Service of the royal
By
fam.
your word.
We march. To me.
No mercy.
Want to keep going?
I mean, you just get so focused on the game nowadays. He, gets to talk. And that's kind of the whole point. You're streaming. You should talk.
Set loose your gun.
Also, Groovy, what game were you gonna do?
My training's paid off. It seems you've misjudged me.
I've suffered worse.
My atonement beckon. What is our strategy? I'm off.
Is it Apex? I have a feeling it's Apex.
shall never
What game were you gonna game to? Sorry. My brain has melted from trying to do Obama's voice for so long. My tiny brain just overheated.
Onward for Prince Ludwig. By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
You face me. With me.
Just try me.
I mean, yeesh. Can't even pay attention to the game. Just too stupid.
I grow stronger.
We can do this. I have you.
Got some arrows for you.
Watch and learn. I won't allow it. Burn.
I won't allow it. Good on you for protecting your wife.
Let me heal you.
And good on you for healing your husband. you two are synergizing well together.
The Fae shield us.
Fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
What would you ask? Very well.
Your villainy ends here.
Very, very good.
We'll not
If I remember correctly, this is the final sigil. Yes, unfortunately, just some quick games. Then I can finish 9 Souls. Okay. For one thing, what do you think of 9 Souls, if you don't mind me asking? Because I saw your initial, impressions and whatnot, but like, if you're close to finishing, how have your thoughts evolved? And I'm sorry to hear that you're a filthy Apex player. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Freaking awesome? Good. I'm glad.
Together now. Have my spear.
You haven't lost your gamer cred yet.
Steady. Be healed.
good. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward.
Behold the might of an angel.
It's funny how, like, there are all these, like, live service games or whatever that are, super popular, but, none of them have, like, a good reputation. Like, if you like Fortnite, you're, like, a child or whatever. If you like Apex, you're a degenerate. If you like Valorant, you're a hardcore sweat. Like, like, it's just funny how there's no no escaping it.
Not gonna lose.
True. Yeah. Like, it's just
Watch and learn.
like you just can never win.
I'll not allow it.
Oh, that's cool, actually. He mirrored his status. So burned him.
Was a meager victory. I soar to
Could you perhaps
We only
praise
take
me
dubs
a bit?
in game, not IRL. Yeah,
rest in
true.
infinite slumber. A prayer for sound judgment. To the firmament.
'Tis ours now.
Wait, hold on. Warp an allied unit to position here. Okay. You got the victory royales. Does Apex have that sort of terminology? I actually don't know. Like, do they have, like... Because, PUBG is, like, chicken dinner. And Fortnite is, like, the victory royale. Like, what does Apex have? reach the apex? Like, I actually don't know. Apex champion. Okay. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue to me, but I guess... Well, I mean... I don't know if that's necessarily answering my question, though. I'm saying, like, you get the W, like, you get the... Do you just say, like, you get the champion? Like, is that what? Yeah, because, like, at least from what I could imagine, it's like, yeah, we're gonna get the, you know, whatever. Honestly, no. Okay, well, how about that?
Victory is upon us. Don't resent me for
Maybe
this.
that's why Apex players are all degenerates. They don't have proper terminology. I'm just kidding.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
'Tis the Father himself who guides our advance.
For Drakenhold.
We got the dub, not exactly specific to Apex. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, there's no specific victory terminology. Like you didn't get the victory royale, or like you get the crown and fucking Fall Guys.
Easy there.
Be cleansed.
You guys, I've told this story before that I was a Fall Guys, like, I don't want to say beta tester because that's too grand a title. Like, I got to play it a little bit before it was out to make sure everything was running properly.
Cut them down.
And I hated it. I was like, this is not fun. So it was just, and you abandoned it. Well, yeah, because I wasn't having fun. I was like, it was because, like, how do I put this? It was like, I didn't like the way it controlled. I didn't like the maps. I didn't like the like visual style that much. Because it was online. No, well, I mean, kind of, but like, even aside from all that, it's like I had nothing that was keeping me there, you know? Like, as an example, TF2, I at least can put up with, because it's like, I enjoy the visual style, and I like the combat. Like, I can at least put up with it. But, like, Fall Guys for me just had nothing. It was just like, it just wasn't my thing. And then it blew up and became, like, the biggest game in the world at the time. And, I felt very stupid.
I shall never yield.
Because when I played it, I was like, this isn't that fun. It's like, this isn't gonna be a very popular game. And shows how wrong I was.
You'll be okay.
Although I do feel like it kind of did do what I expected. It just didn't. It wasn't in the time period. Like I expected, you know, people to like stop talking about it and mostly move on from it, like pretty quickly. But it took a while. But I feel like we're at that point now where like nobody talks about Fall Guys anymore. I wish I could say exactly why, too. Like, what is it about Fall Guys that just failed to keep people's interest, you know? As concluded, thanks to you, I've learned a great deal about the Zenora of centuries past. The promise Be glad to accompany you until your journey. Silver goblet. What does that do? You were clearly wrong. It's just not your thing. Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't my thing, but also, in a weird way, I was kind of right in the sense that, like, they didn't, or, you know, it didn't end up lasting. It just took longer to get to that point than I predicted. So where's the goblet? It's kind of what I was... Oh, here it is. Oh, 200 XP. It's crazy. But not crazy enough. I couldn't even... Parfum. Parfum. You dare bring light to my lair? You must die.
Joining the battle. What should I do? Sir!
The day will be ours. We march. The path is set.
Thus begins my sacred mission. May the heavens guide us. It shall
They're
be
after
done.
me.
Gravity, no! Why would you do that to your own units?
You face me.
But yeah, on the topic of it's just not your thing, like, in general, I'm not always the best at it or anything, but like, in general, I like to try and at least admit that something's not for me as opposed to it's just bad, you know? I've talked about it plenty of times where it's like, I think a lot of people nowadays, you know, especially like YouTubers and stuff, they try and take after the AVGN where it's like, oh, just talk shit about a game and like, you know, and then you'll be famous. And I've always hated that mentality. So it's like I always place a clear distinction between when I don't like something and when,
Let me heal you.
you know, like if I think something is bad versus it being bad, you know? 'Cause it's like there aren't a lot of games I would actually say are like it's bad, but you know, I have my opinions about things, like Dishonored, as an example. I don't like Dishonored. I didn't think it was a well-designed game, but also, like, well, are some games... Something like Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, which is on sale right now, and I kind of want to get it. But,
Your villainy ends here.
but, like, those are the things where it's like, yeah, it is. You can like it for whatever, you know, weird reason, but like to me that is a bad game, whereas Dishonored is not a bad game, I just didn't like it, you know? I'm not great at articulating this, but like I guess, you know what, I guess it stems from the fact that I've watched so many reviews of Sonic, like Sonic games and things where they go like, this game sucks, or like, this game is bad. And it's like, man, I get that it's just an opinion. Because like, even if you genuinely were like, this game is bad objectively or whatever, like, of course that is still your opinion, but like, it just gives a very different vibe when it's presented in a way where it's like, this game sucks, versus, I think this game sucks. You know?
A fine bout.
Allow me.
With all swiftness.
A lot of the games that I don't like are also impacted by the fact that, like, people hyped them up to me so much.
Just a little magic.
Like Dishonored probably wouldn't be such a notable game in my brain if it weren't for the fact that when it came out, everyone was gushing over it. Like, they were like, this is a return of the Thief series, it's so good, and look at this art style, and like, the stealth is amazing, and like, I came in with very high expectations, because that's what people were telling me to expect. So like, I know it's not necessarily the game's fault, but it is still tough, because inevitably you do end up hearing things about games, and that does affect your view, you know?
Got it.
Like Undertale. I tried to go into Undertale as blind as possible, but like, there was still stuff I couldn't avoid about it. Like, the fact that everyone was screaming about a genocide run or a pacifist run, like, it tipped me off to the fact that that was a thing in the game. And one of the big plot points of that game kind of hinged on, like, surprising you by being like, you could have spared people. So for me, that really got undermined by the fact that everyone chatted about it, and it's like, I didn't specifically seek it out, it's just, it was what was shoved into my face, you know? And like, I don't begrudge Undertale for that, but it is a thing where it's like, I just don't feel the same way about it that many people do. And part of that was because I was kind of like barred from that emotional connection. Toriel specifically says you can always de-escalate. But that's the thing, like, she says that, but the... Okay, let me put it to you this way, speaking of Toriel. No, I actually did a pacifist run. Here's the thing, I had heard the pacifist run was the way to do it the first time. So I was like, okay, I'll do a pacifist run. And when you fight Toriel, like when she's trying to like prevent you from leaving, I could not for the life of me figure out how to get past her without attacking. And that battle dragged on for a while, but I just kept poking at every possibility until I finally found the way to like get past her without killing her. And my issue is that like I never would have thought that way if it wasn't for the fact that I knew there was a pacifist run. Because, like, yes, she said that, like, oh, you never decided to spare? No, I spared well, yeah, I didn't, okay, sorry, yeah, no, I just did it completely, like, doing every side thing. I never attacked people. I just found out whatever their solution was to make them go away. And I'm gonna say spoilers for Undertale, if anyone is listening and is interested, but like... close, but I just don't think I'm there quite yet. No. Want to see all of the map so I can do that side quest. But like, I remembered getting frustrated because it kept saying I wasn't earning any EXP. It's because she also says that sparing is also... Really, I don't remember that part now, but... But yeah, my point was essentially just that, like, at some point I would have given up and killed her and then gone, oh, I got a EXP for it at least. And I probably, like, in a natural, completely blind playthrough, I probably would have killed things because I wouldn't have understood how to... Or I wouldn't have, like, focused on trying to save them. And thus, when Sans approaches you later and goes, EXP actually stands for execution points, like, that would have been more impactful for me. Because it would have been like, oh shit, I thought it was, you know, experience. And it's like, I did think that, but the fact that you weren't getting any because you were sparing people meant that, like, there was a way to get through the game without, you know, killing anyone or anything. That's what I'm trying to say, is like that element of it got taken out because I already knew that there was a way around it. Like, they wouldn't call it a pacifist run if you had to kill someone. So, like, even beyond the point where I would have given up, I kept going, no, there's got to be a way to save them. And I eventually figured it out. And so I think the emotional investment for me got kind of stunted, because it was like, well, you know, didn't hit me like it was supposed to. Victory! We beat my grandfather! Truly marvelous. Only earn the affections, you demonstrate strength, see them safe. Future king, get your hand the sacred blade. Oh shit. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, well, I know what I'm oh, and a unicorn signet as well. But yeah, and I mean, like, I don't blame Undertale for that, but it is the sort of thing that I'm, like, sad because I just didn't get to, get invested the same way others have, you know? Like, clearly, it really impacted people, and that's cool, but also, like, for me, it was like, I don't feel that same way. Well, yes, because we immersed ourselves into a world where you can befriend everyone. Yes, yeah, but, like, for me, that immersion wasn't possible because I had already been influenced to the point that I, you know, I already wasn't looking at it like a world. Like, if it's the difference between going somewhere new and going somewhere new and someone going, you should definitely keep your you know, hands on your wallet. Like, it's the sort of thing where it's like, yeah, it might not necessarily seem like a big difference, but it does affect things. 'Cause you already have, you know, an expectation. Regardless of whether or not we did it because others told us to, still had enough feeling and dialogue to want to care about them. For you, that just wasn't possible. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I'm trying to say, like, I'm not... I don't blame the game itself for it, but I also can't feel the way others do.
To the skies! Nowhere is too far. At once.
The day will be ours. We march. To me.
In service of the Royal, awaiting your command. Very well.
Take cover!
Ooh, that's gonna be annoying.
I shall hold nothing back.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, it's one of those things.
Stand true!
To be clear, I do respect Undertale a lot. Like, I think it is very cool that Toby Fox did all that and, like, managed to really speak to so many people.
Hold fast.
Just didn't hit for me.
You little... I'll do it.
And it wasn't for a lack of wanting to either, because I hadn't played Undertale up until the Switch release, and I was so excited for the Switch release. I bought the collector's edition because I was like, I am gonna want to play this, and I played it, and I was like, I just can't feel the same way about it. I'm still happy that like I got the collector's edition and everything. Like, it's not that it's, you know, bad or whatever. It's just, you know, I wasn't as into it as I wanted to be.
With you. The battle is won. Decades of diligence bring
A little bit of tricorn pride for you.
I shall try my best.
Ooh.
And yet...
Okay, I'll accept that.
Behind you!
Be cleansed.
Be calm.
Have that back.
Oh, I really wanted him to hit.
Go get her!
Stand true!
No, he keeps missing. I mean, I guess that is why I was projected to lose the fight, but still.
Make your peace.
Onward.
You're nothing.
At least try.
I should have eaten lunch. Sorry if that seems a little random. I'm just hungry.
Care to dance?
Yeah, I wonder why, Shadow. I know. I'm just... like, I don't know. I don't get hungry at, like, noon.
I'm unstoppable.
And then it's like, by the time I start stream, I'm still not quite hungry. And then now I'm sitting here like, oh man, I could go for some food.
Better keep this going.
Just leave it to Lex.
Victory is ours. sting of a scorpion. Nobody's dying here. You got it.
Gaze upon the...
Your villainy ends here.
Need a hand?
Will not fail.
Your roar doesn't scare me. Also, debuff immunity in general is amazing. That is a crazy good skill. Or, I mean, ability, whatever.
I grow stronger.
We can do this. Have my spear.
Have my spear. Oh, they had it. They had it so much they died.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
My atonement beckons.
Perhaps a bit of caution by your word.
Just say the word. This'll be fun.
What is our strategy? We mobilize at once.
Better run while you still can.
You face me.
I got you.
Even though I'm stunned, it is nice to be able to swap with me, so I can still, like, defend.
And I.
Have some of this.
I shall protect you.
That's a ginormous shame because it's loved for a reason. I don't understand if you streamed it and the community, which is known for being super ruin the experience for you like that, but for its entire charm, the hell gameplay to not shine through just because you knew there were different routes doesn't add up to me. I can understand not enjoying the puzzle, figuring out what to do. You haven't brought up that as an issue. I mean, that was an issue in the sense that, like, there were some enemies I just really didn't... It didn't seem logical, but, like, my issues with Undertale are... Like, I have many, and they're, like, kind of small, but, like, I still have issues where it's, like, the way forward was often very hard for me to understand, and... Yeah, that was a pretty big message, but it's fine. But, like, the thing is, for one thing, I don't know, the bullet hell stuff didn't control as well as I thought it would. So, like, I just didn't feel... I didn't feel that engaged with the bullet hell part of it. And the fact that I was kind of already restricting the way I play. Even though I wasn't streaming, the community in a way had already backseated me. That's what I mean. Because, like, if I hadn't heard about, like, pacifist runs and what they entail, I wouldn't have thought to, you know, fight the battles in the ways that I did. I would have played it, you know, just kind of not, not worrying so much.
Chaos shall never reign again.
Too weak. Nobody's dying here. You got it. This rose bears thorns. What would you ask of me? By your command, at your service, sir.
Death summons you.
But it's you know,
You got nothing.
it's a lot of different things. It is also the fact that, like, it had been so talked up, I really expected just so much from it.
To shrink.
Like, if you tell me it's the greatest game in the world, I'm going to expect the greatest game in the world, you know? The game itself, tutorial tells me that you can and that you don't want to hurt anybody, right? As a trainer, I can ignore every fight. Why would the game tell you that? But that's the thing, I wouldn't have necessarily thought that. The whole, like, when Toriel said, like, oh, surely you don't want to hurt anybody, like, I didn't necessarily take that as, oh, you really can avoid combat at all costs. I would have taken that as, like, just RPG, like, NPC dialogue where it's like, oh, you surely you don't want to hurt people. And it, like, I think it would have been more impactful if I had hurt people and not realized that I could have spared them.
Face me and be cut. Need a hand?
Let's have some fun.
Like, I genuinely barely even registered that Toriel said that. Because in my mind, there are a lot of games that'll be like, oh, surely you can get through this without hurting anyone, right? And then you just mow through the rest of the game. Because it's like, that's sometimes just how games are. So, like, it would have been more impactful, to me at least, if the game, you know, let me do that and then went, oh no, see, you fucked up. Because that would have been more emotionally investing for me.
Want to keep going?
That's why that Sans reveal felt like such a letdown, where it's like EXP stands for execution points. It's like, if I hadn't been trying to find ways to not kill, I would have been thinking, okay, well, at least I'm getting XP and, like, you know, whatever. But because each enemy I kept going, like, surely there's, you know, how do I avoid this enemy? How do I avoid this? Like, it would have been, I think it would have been more impactful to say, like, hey, you were doing, it's kind of like the Spec Ops, well, oh, you haven't played Spec Ops: The Line. It's just kind of the thing where, like, your traditional gamer brain doesn't, doesn't register things the way they're, like, meant, you know?
A formidable adversary. No mercy.
Or, like, you know, you're so used to the usual game thing that, like, a subversion kind of hinges on you not really realizing that there's a subversion. Execution.
That was close. Cheer up.
But, like, again, and that's the case. Well, if that's the case, it's more of an issue. You chose not to care. Other players decided to listen to tutorials, which is motherly, and she has the best interest. She's helping you, considering 5, but yeah, just trusting her at first, but you outright ignored. It's not that I outright ignored her, it's that, like, I wouldn't have believed that it was really possible. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that does it. But I know there have been games I've played where they'll be like, let's try and get through this peacefully, and then of course, like, it's a very action-heavy game, and it's like, well, you know, what was the point of pretending like you know, weren't gonna have action if that was what you were about to do? So, like, in my brain, I was filing it in that same category of, like, yeah, that character might think that's what's going to happen, but, you know, I'm playing a video game, so that's not really what's going to happen. Excuse me. Okay, so I think at this point, literally all that's left to do is the final boss, but I have to kind of end stream soon. So, yeah. Immersion was lacking? What do you mean? Hold on, I'm not sure I get what you mean. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save and call it. So the next stream of this will be the final stream, if that really is the final battle. And I'll probably just finish up a couple of side things off stream, so that way, like, I can, you know, just 100% see all the map and whatnot. If that's possible. I mean, it won't let... Well, granted, I don't know about that, but, like, maybe I'll grind a little bit just so my characters are a little higher level. But yeah, that will be it from me for today. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, saying hi, subbing, all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific, although Thursdays are currently impacted by treatment, but if you join my Discord, !Discord, or there's a link in my bio, you can keep up to date with my streams, as well as chat with me and other cool people, and I will let you know if something's happening. But meaning if you were immersed in that world, if you were immersed in what it was trying to teach at first, then maybe you would have thought, well, it's just dialogue, fight everything anyway. But you couldn't hear the community. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to communicate. The community kind of ruined it, because, like, I didn't want to hear anything about Undertale's mechanics, but every time Undertale would, like, enter my sphere of, you know, focus at all, I would hear people, you know, crying about pacifist runs and how you don't have to kill anybody, and it's like, I can't completely avoid it, so, you know, it sucks, because I didn't want the community to affect my view of the game, but just that's how it ended up being. But yeah, anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, we're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know, otherwise I'm sure I can find someone. Yeah, that's my raid message, so we can raid and send that in the chat of whoever it is we'll be raiding. And yes, that's my Discord. Thank you, Groovy. What? Who's live? Storm, there's... Oh, Snowy is playing. You know what? We're gonna... I mean, unless anyone has a suggestion, we're gonna raid Snowy. Snowy Bug, who is playing Deep Rock Galactic, which I streamed a little while back, and it was fun, so... Let's see. Stream manager. Sorry, my brain completely flatlined for a second. I apologize. But yeah, we're gonna raid Snowy. I hope you all join me in sending some love their way. Otherwise, that will be it from me for today. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I will talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye!